Hello everyone. In previous video of my session management, in previous video I have explained how to use hidden field, hidden field method, and second one is a query string method to access your parameters so that you can track your session. Now after that there are two other remaining method of session tracking, that is cookie and session. So in this video I am going to explain you how to use cookie to track your session. Now before that you just need to see this. You probably have setting, and I'm just searching for cookie over here. Now over here you can see this. In browsing history, there is option you want to clear your cookies also or not. Now you can see these all are the other options. Now if I click on this, now you can see this is the some settings provided by your web browser. For example, allow all the cookies. And over here mentioned some of points why you should allow cookies. Site can use cookie to improve your browsing experience, for example to keep you signed in or to remember items in your shopping cart. For example, if I visited my Amazon account and I wish that I want to add in my card, and whenever you log in after some days, then you can see that your item is still there in your wish list, or I can say in card. So how this happened? This happened due to cookie in your web browser. Because all this data is stored in your web browser, that means on your computer. Now there is also option of whether you want to block third-party cookies. There is also this kind of, there is one, block all the cookies, which is not recommended. Why? Because this functionalities will not provided, that means to keep you signed in or to remember the items in your shopping cart. After that there is also option the clear cooked and site data when you quit Chrome. After that, do not track request with your browsing traffic, and these all are some additional setting. Now you can see all the cookies and site data. So whenever you visit particular site, then this cookie variable are stored in your browser. For example, I have visited my these all are the visited site, and these are just cookies. For example, I have visited this kind of site, alamy.com, and in this site there is 9 cookies, 9 different cookies that is stored in my browser. So this is the concept of cookie. Now we switch to our IDE. Now over here this is my session1.php file. So first thing is start your PHP script. Now inside this PHP script, what I have to do is I need to create cookie. Now cookie is always in pair of name and value. So first of all I have to define name of my cookie. So let me cookie, this is not that cookie, this is that cookie. Cookie name is equals to, let's say, subject 1. After that dollar cookie value is equals to what is, let's say, PHP. So this is the pair, that is our name, and this is value of cookie. This is name of cookie. Okay, so our variable are set. Now I want to set cookie. Okay, so how can I do that? So for that purpose I have to use set cookie method. Now you can see that these all are the versions of this PHP this function. This is inbuilt function. Okay, so you just need to access this method, call for this particular method. So this is one one method, and over here you just need to pass cookie name. Okay, this is the second method where you have to pass name and value as well. Okay, this is the second method. Over here you, now these are all are the variations. Okay, total there are 6 parameters, but rest of the 5s are optional. Okay, this name is very essential. It is not optional, it is compulsory to use this parameter. Okay, name, and rest of the R is optional. Value, expiration, that is in how many days this cookie will expire. Okay, after that accessible path. So this all are the variable. Now over here I am using this. Okay, so what is this? One is my name. Okay, and this one is my value. Okay, now for expiration value I'm just time plus. Okay, time plus, let me add just 3600. Okay, so this is our third argument. So our cookie is set. Okay, now this function is used to set cookie. Now if you have declared multiple name value pairs, that means you want to set multiple cookies, then you have to define multiple names and its value, and you have to set these cookies separately using this set cookie method. Okay, now just look at this. I am going to check whether this cookie is a set or not. Okay, so is set inside this function. Now there is one global variable just like server get post request. Okay, that is cookie. Now inside this cookie I will check for what is name of my cookie. That is, okay, let me just, it is small case, subject 1. Okay, if it is set, then echo cookie is set. Okay, and cookie is set, and cookie value is how can I access this cookie? Using $_ using this cookie value. Okay, save this. Now over here you have to mention else part. Inside this else part, echo cookie is not set. Simple. Save this. Okay, now I am just going to run this script. By default index value is this, that's why. Okay, what is session 1? Okay, cookie is not set. Why? I think we got this message because of, okay, we need to this, it should be expired in this much time. Okay, save this and refresh. Okay, cookie is set and cookie value is PHP. Okay, so this is how you can access cookie in your application. Now if I want to set multiple cookies over here, now I am just differentiating it with this is subject to, and let me write it as, let's say, Java. Okay, now over here we are checking for subject 1, that means this cookie. Okay, now over here okay, it is okay, not an issue. Now over here I have to set this cookie also. Okay, and what is name of this cookie? And over here it is name 1, and it is cookie value 1. Okay, now over here I am not directly going to check whether this cookie is set or not. Okay, I am just copy pasting this statement. Control C, Control V. Okay, now over here I am using name of particular cookies. Okay, and what is this? Is name 1. Save this and refresh this page. Why cookie is not set? Okay, we got our message. Okay, but let me put one break over here. Now initially when we have executed this program first time, and then there was a message cookie is not set. Why? Because there is one rule for cookie that you cannot execute this cookie inside this particular page itself. Okay, you have to set cookies over here, but you should use it later on. Okay, because whenever I am executing this first time, but obviously this cookie is not set. Okay, whenever I execute this second time, then it can fetch that yes, this cookie is set previously. Okay, that's why we are getting this message, and we need to set it 1. Save. Okay, cookie is set and cookie value is PHP. Okay, and this one is Java. Now if I want to destroy this cookie variable, okay, I don't want to store it, then there is nothing like that, nothing complex. It's very easy. Okay, cookie name, after that cookie value. Okay, and you just need to define past time. For example, if I am writing like this, okay, so this time will return me the current time, and this current time minus this mid seconds. Okay, so it will provide me past time. Now I am checking whether is set, whether this particular cookie is exist or not. What is name of my cookie? Is cookie name. Okay, if it is not set, then echo cookie dollar cookie name is not set now. Okay, I can say it is reset. Save this, refresh this page. Okay, you can see this cookie is not set. Why? Because this page I have executed 2 times. Okay, first time whenever I have executed, this cookie is reset, and whenever I have executed this second time, okay, then I got the message of this previous statement, that is cookie is not set. That is our message, cookie is not set. Okay, and this is our second message for second one. Cookie is set and cookie value is Java. Now this is the message of this last function. Okay, over here this is for message. So this is all about cookie in PHP. Okay, now let me put it as it is. Okay, there is one function of count. What you want to count? I want to count cookie. Okay, if this count is greater than 0, so what does it mean? Echo cookie is enabled. Else echo cookie is disabled. Save this, execute this. Okay, there is one mistake, forgot semicolon. Execute this and you can see this cookie is enabled. Okay, now if I am just removing this whole portion over here, okay, till now, save this and just run the script, then you can see that there is no any cookie. Okay, because there is nothing inside this script. But let me put it as it is, save this. Okay, and you can see this, we got our message. Okay, so this is how you can set cookies in PHP. Okay, bye bye.